Hello, Desert Dogs. It is your boy, Andrew Perry, and the episode that you're about to watch, which is the rediscovery of the Panamint City Cemetery. It's actually been on my shelf for about 5 years because I've been trying to figure out how best I can present this story to you without giving away its location so that we can preserve the archaeological integrity of this historical site. But long story short, it's exactly where it's supposed to be.
Go. Keep on going.
Good. Okay, back in 2019, Richard gave me the coordinates to this area because he thought this was the Panamint Cemetery. So I came up here later that same year, and I was able to verify that these at least look like grave sites. Later on in 2020, someone gave me or showed me a really old map, like from the early 1900s, and on that map, at this basic coordinates, I mean, there's no coordinates on the map, but basically where you could see on the map, this is the spot where there was a marking of a cemetery. So it was like, it showed like a square and a cross on it, and that was supposed to mean either someone was buried here or that it was a cemetery.
We're now at what we think is the Panamint City Cemetery. So we have these two indentations that we believe were grave sites, and this is the site of the Panamint City Cemetery as far as we understand it. Also, being old, the coffins rotted and they've collapsed, and I think that's why we have these indentations. There are a couple of stories about it. We see only two, but there's supposedly 57 people buried in the cemetery. Doesn't look like room here for that. Another rumor or lore about it is the sheriff lived nearby here in a cabin. He had some friends that he had buried at his cabin, and this could be that spot. So, but it is a cemetery. We'll see in a moment. There's some pickets. We are on the site of the second, what we believe is a burial site. When I first found this area, why I thought this was the cemetery that is Panamint City's, these are the kind of pickets you would see. You got nail holes, you got ornate carving, and in Old West cemeteries, you find these nailed around the coffin. And we got 4 of them here. And so that's why I think this is the Panamint City Cemetery.
Shortly after this, Miguel finds something.
It looks like there's a line here coming like this where they buried people. So there's another line right there where people got buried, and then another one you can actually see like 4 or 5 lines coming all the way down, and you don't see no big trees or nothing around this area. So I'm pretty sure this was the whole cemetery where they kept burying people all the way down.
It seems that the cemetery was terraced.
Those were probably the 3 friends that got buried up here from the sheriff. The 3 holes. Because they were more, those you can tell they were more organized, they had wood around them, but these right here, they're just buried. People just got fucking thrown in here. Oh, we found another grave right here. You can see the indentation on the ground, and all the rocks have accumulated. It's different from the rest of the hillside. It's crazy, right? You can literally see them right here, dude. Do you see them?
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
I agree with your hypothesis of level terrace.
Yeah.
Particularly, prime example is the Angels Camp, California Cemetery.
Yeah.
They're terraced on a hillside, and they're beefed up by rocks so they don't fall down. I found more cross terraces too.
Over there?
Yeah, I've got 4 of them up there.